point in quarantine where my hair is so long that I can pull it back, and it looked like a combination between your hippie uncle and a mafioso don. So I don't really know what to do with it at this point. We'll see what happens. We got some great little things we're going to do for you. We've had a really fun time as a group trying to figure out the best way to perform and keep performing in this new sort of environment, right? Because we're used to being in person and doing all sorts of stuff. But we decided a while ago that we would try to figure out a way to do this virtually, and we figured out a way, and we're so glad that you are all here. As Eric said, we run on suggestions. So I will, of course, be asking for suggestions throughout the night. Like if I were to say, hey, what was some of your grandparents' occupations, right? I'd ask you that and ask you to type it in the chat, right? I'm actually asking you that right now. So if you could go ahead and type in some occupations of your grandparents in the chat, that would be great. I also need some foreign accents and some numbers that are less than 10. So go ahead, start throwing that stuff in. We're going to use that in our first game. But before that, I think I should probably introduce all the other people that are going to be up here with me, right? Because it's just not me. It's not a one-man show. There's going to be 5 of us on here. So without further ado, let me introduce everyone. First up, we have Deborah. Hi. I'm sorry if I surprised you. You should know we had a show tonight, right?
We have a show?
Yes, we do.
Oh, hang on.
All right. And we've got Mike. Hey, how you doing, Mike?
Hey, I'm doing great. How are you,
Aaron? The show tonight, right?
I was so ready.
Great, good. And then we have Brian.
That
Hi,
guy
Brian.
who could do 2 things at once.
Yeah, he can play the piano and turn his camera on. That's great. So any music you hear tonight will be coming from Brian. And last, and certainly someone who's playing with us tonight is Shannon.
Okay.
Hi, Shannon. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. It's good to see all of you, all of your lovely faces. And just a reminder, this is the magic of Zoom. We're not on a stage with red curtains, right? But we get all those weird sort of things. I have hair back here that kind of disappears when I go like this. So, so just forgive some of that stuff. It's part of the magic, right? So, great. So the first thing we're gonna do is something we've just kind of made up. It's a game we call Lines. And we're gonna have Deborah and Brian perform this one for us. So, and we're actually, let's see. Oh, I didn't get any accents. If some people could throw some accents and some numbers between 1 and 10 in there, that would be fantastic. There we go. Good.
Oh, good. I did see robot. Does that count as an accent?
I don't know.
You know, I'd be concerned if that was someone's grandparents' profession.
You know, I did see that, and I just assumed that's what it was. Someone's grandparent was a robot. You know, like how they used to call people computers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Back in like the 50s, they were computers because they did computing. So people could be robots because they did rowing. Does that work? No, whatever.
No.
Rowboats. You're thinking of rowboats.
Yes.
Oh, rowboats. All right. I'm just okay. I got to write a couple of these down so I can. Great. Okay. So here we go, and I think I got some numbers, right?
Saw some numbers there.
I did.
Thanks,
okay.
Thanks, Buffy. Let's throw that in there.
9 and 9.
Like
it. Whole numbers, please.
Whole numbers. Now
Yes.
these imaginary numbers.
I'm gonna round down. Okay, great. I think
to JK rolling, Brian.
We've got enough to start. So this is Deborah and Brian are going to be performing this for us. So if you could, Mike and Shannon, go ahead, turn your cameras off at this point. So like I said, this is a game we're calling Lines. What's going to happen is Deborah and Brian are going to play a scene. But what's going to happen is I'm going to give them a letter of the alphabet. And they're going to have to start every time they speak, they're going to have to start. The first word is going to have to start with the next letter in the alphabet. Everyone understands what I just said, right? So if I said your first letter is R, you have to say, really? That sounds ridiculous. You know, something like that. And then the next person's line would have to start with the letter S. So that's how we're going to start. And we're going to go once through the alphabet. If they screw up, they're going to get penalized. But they don't know what those penalties are right now. They'll find out when they screw up. And I'm not saying if they screw up, I'm saying when they screw up, because guess what? These people are going to screw up bad. So your suggestion for your scene is kindergarten. All right. We're going to start with the letter H. All right. Deborah, I want you to start. All right. Yes. And so this is the game of lines. Deborah, the letter H whenever you're ready.
Here is the kindergarten classroom that your child will be attending.
Interesting.
Just have a seat, and I will go over the curriculum for the year.
You know what? These seats are a little small for me, so I'm just going to stand. Thank you.
Let me tell you that standing is just fine in these instances, or you could sit cross-legged on the floor.
Ma'am, I don't need to be told how to stand. Thank you.
Nearly all the other parents are excited to sit in the little tiny chairs, but you can stand however you want.
Oh, can I? Well, thank you. I'm so glad.
Perhaps you'd like a cookie?
Cookie?
I'm sorry. Does not start with Q, which is the next letter in the alphabet. So, Brian, you're going to have to
Entirely
pick up where you left
different
off with Q, but you're going to have to do this with a Cajun accent, okay?
Sure. Q. All right. Question for you, mon cher. What kind of cookies are we talking about here?
Raisin.
Seriously, raisin? I hear that is the best kind of cookie.
That is the best kind of cookie.
Unfortunately, I have a gluten allergy, how you say?
Veritably, an allergy.
What is this, some kind of Shakespeare class?
Xerxes.
All right, you waited too long. X is your letter, but now you have to talk with a Boston accent, and X is your letter.
X-rays, wicked cool.
Yes, I agree there. I don't know what that has to do with kindergarten.
Sounds, my good man. I'm gonna go pack.
All right. I told you enough with the Shakespearean words. It's not working for me.
Be kind to me.
Yeah, oh.
I don't know. It does not start with C, which is your letter. So from now on, Brian, you still have to use your Cajun accent, but you can only speak in sentences of 5 words. Okay?
5 words. Okay.
5 words, yes. And C.
Class is very packed, no?
During the period of time when the children are all in the class.
All right, Deborah, I'm going to stop you right there. I don't know where your Boston accent went.
I don't either.
So I'm going to penalize you there. So we're going to take off the Boston accent, but now you have to speak with a German accent.
Okay.
All right. And because of the fact that you just threw that away, I'm going to also, you have to speak in sentences of 9 words.
9?
9. Yeah.
Oh, she's speaking German already.
Yes, I know.
Har, har, har. Okay. Die Class ist here und I give them cookies.
Excellent. I think kids like.
For Hyben is a word that means I am so glad you have cooperated.
That was way too many words.
Hyben
Is a word that means so many
Almost
things.
there. We're so
Yeah.
okay, it was 11.
It was way too many. So no more Deutsch accent because it's terrible. Australian,
Stop
and I'm going to take off your word. You can speak as many words as you want, but you have to use the Australian accent from now on. Or New Zealand. Someone put Kiwi, which is as technically New Zealand. I will accept Australian if you want to as well. And you start with F. Come on, we got 4 letters.
Fine.
great. I am leaving now.
He's gone.
Right. Yay!
Yay, we made it through the alphabet.
Wow. That was-
Right, we started with H, right? I think.
we did start with H.
Oh,
and
good.
So I should have stopped. I should have stopped at G, but hey, I wanted to hear an Australian laugh. I guess, and I'm still.
Well, I think she
waiting-
did fine.
I am
In
still,
some places, G is in the alphabet twice.
yeah. Well, and I am still waiting to hear an Australian laugh, Deborah.
Mhm.
Next up, we're going to do a little thing we like to call scenes from the chat. There's actually a game that's technically called Scenes from a Hat. I have a hat here. Ooh, it magically appears. It's got a bunch of scene suggestions inside of it. You may have seen this one before. We do like to play this with suggestions from people watching as well. So if you have an idea for a scene you'd like to see everyone play, go ahead, type it in the chat. I'll work it in. Otherwise, I do have a number of them that we're going to start out with. So let's get it on this one. Players, if you want to turn your cameras off, and I will sort of, oh, okay. Very timely, right? There we go. Bad choices for Jeopardy host. Bad choices for for new Jeopardy host, I should say.
First category is fire. Fire bad!
The next category. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you say something? Oh no. I'm sorry. Okay. The next category is things that start with the letter Q.
Boo! Boo! You're all doing it wrong. You dishonor me. Boo!
Was that a mustache? Was
Yes,
that
it was a mustache.
so
I'm the
you're
ghost
supposed
of
to be the
Alex
ghost of
Trebek.
Alex Trebek? Is that what
Yep.
that was? Okay.
Yep, thank you.
Just checking.
Great impression.
Yes.
Thanks.
Okay. That's enough. I guess that's it. Let's do one more from the hat. I see we've got some rolling in from the, oh, okay. Rejected episodes of Schoolhouse Rocks. I hope everyone knows what that is.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm the grammar Nazi.
Well, Billy, I see you've got some marijuana there and some papers. The proper way to roll that.
Oh, ding, ding, ding.
Well, we're going to teach you all about how the colon works. Do-do-do-do-do.
All right. Oh,
Well, my name is Rappin' Guy, and I'm here to say we're gonna conjugate in a major way. I've been canceled.
They're called expletives, like beep, 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 beep.
All right. Here's one from the chat, actually. Two friends arguing how many letters there are in the alphabet.
26. You're right. You never tell me I'm right. I'm telling you, you're right now. Okay. You know what? You suck. Okay.
Denise, you need to get out of the house.
Okay.
All right. Ding, ding, ding.
No, Brian, there is more letters after G and H, okay? There's more letters.
Oh,
Keep
really?
playing
Let's
the
start.
game.
Let's
Keep
start.
playing the game.
F, U. There's two of them.
Oh, ding, 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 ding. All right. Oh, that one is, okay. Oh, here we go. Unlikely sounds to use in an ASMR video. Everyone knows what those are, right?
So this is going to be me trying to explain to my grandma what an ASMR video is. So, Grandma, did you take your meds today?
Today I will have a delightful video playing of sounds at the beach. We will start with, of course, the seagull caws as they sweep over above you, and then the of the seagulls as they try to rip at the garbage that you have left at your feet.
Hello. I'm going to take you on a soundscape journey you're never going to forget. Let's get started.
Hi, I'm going to explain NFTs and cryptocurrency.
Oh, no.
Oh,
So,
Oh. All right. Oh, good. We're getting some more from the chat. How about this? I'm going to change this one up just a little bit. We'll see. Unexpected things to find in a gas station bathroom. We'll say that. Unexpected things to find in a gas station bathroom.
Grandma?
Well, I guess there's
Wow.
nothing else. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Ryan's grandma?
What? My old high school yearbook with my name circled 2010.
Oh, she's getting murdered.
Ugh. All right. That sounds terrible. Okay. Let's see. Oh, unexpected COVID vaccine side effects. That came from the chat.
I think I'm fine.
I don't know if anyone else can hear that. That was pretty loud. All right. I get. Oh,
I mean, I'm just out in the middle of the woods, but my reception is fantastic.
Yeah, and it's weird. I know code now. I understand code. Like I could do HTML, all of it. I don't know.
all right. Oh,
Yar,
What?
I speak just like this now. All the time. Yar.
all right. Let's see. Rejected Willy Wonka contraptions. Or let's do rejected Willy Wonka candies. We'll do that. Or contraptions, whichever you feel.
Oompa, loompa, doompa dee deen. Wouldn't you like some Soylent Green?
It's people.
love some kombucha flavored gumballs?
What is this, River West?
Here, we've created soft nuts.
Okay. Oh, dang it. Well, what? Okay, that's it. That's all the time we have for chat. My bell is not working. Which is, maybe. All right, yay! That was scenes from the chat, everyone. Thank you for everyone who threw scenes in the chat. We didn't get to everything, but save those for next time. Maybe we'll get to them next time. Great. Next up, we're gonna do a little thing that's called emotional Zoom meeting. And what's really great is that with Zoom, you can, Zoom bomb other meetings. And I've got a line on a meeting we can Zoom bomb later. But before we can do that, I would like to know, I need some strong emotions from, so go ahead, throw some really strong emotions you can feel into the chat, because we need that for this one. And also something, like that is not at all important to have a meeting about, right? So that would be good as well. I have a couple of very strong emotions. I need a few more. Okay. Okay, great. Okay, good. I've got to figure out which ones we're going to do here. So like I said, we have the ability to Zoom bomb meetings. We're going to do that in a little bit. But first of all, the emotions for the people playing this game, it's really a game. So we're not really Zoom bombing anything. That's the setup for the game, right? So we're going to do rage, excitement, I saw confusion and incredulity. Oh, dang it. That was my wife trying to trip me up. Incredulity. Confusion, we'll do confusion. So rage, confusion, excitement, and disgust is the other one. So rage, confusion, excitement, and disgust are our emotions. And we're going to be having a meeting. I think I saw a thing about being unable to remember a joke to tell later. So that's what the meeting is going to be about. So, oh wait, I think it's that meeting is just about to start. Hopefully we can all jump in and take a listen. So get ready, everyone, just kind of be quiet. We just kind of want to overhear this meeting going on. So I think it's about to start. Oh yeah, here it is. All right, good.
Ew. Ugh. Like I went out here on vacation and like this lake smells terrible. Ew. Ugh. Are there bugs? Ugh. Get this out of here. Ugh. And now I gotta like, somebody emailed me that we gotta do a meeting and
Oh my God, hey! It's Sharon, from the janitorial department. I'm so excited about
Sherry?
the meeting. Sharon,
Oh my God, Sherry.
whatever. Oh, I heard you had a joke, maybe? Like maybe you're thinking of a joke?
Oh my God, I did. And I can't wait to, oh my God, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, but what was it? Oh my God.
That's the truth. Isn't it so fun? You just
it is. Like I'm excited.
excited.
See now, like I feel like I'm living it all over again where I get to learn it. Like, oh my God, how did it go?
Like, we're going on this adventure together. Oh, he's so angry. He's so quiet.
Oh my God.
I'm supposed to remember a joke and figure out how to unmute this system?
Yeah.
I mean, why are we even telling jokes at work?
It's really easy to figure out, okay? You just have to click the unmute button. It's the 21st century.
Yeah, that's
Listen,
what I'm saying. Like, okay.
I've got 15 cats here I've got to deal with. I don't have time to remember
My
your
office is
little
on
joke.
fire.
I'm
that's
at
fine.
a beautiful, smelly lake.
Is that nice this time of year?
Yes,
I don't get
it
this
is.
joke. It's not funny.
It's wonderful, and I hate that I have to be in this meeting.
Oh.
Hey, I'm
Where?
not sure if I'm supposed to be here. Oh, wait.
Are you a
I don't-
ghost?
What are we
No.
looking at?
No. All right. So, I have a note here about a joke.
Oh. I don't get it. I don't think I'm getting
Yeah,
it.
I think
a
I'm
joke?
like,
Yeah. Okay. So I'm glad you enjoyed that.
You
Oh.
kidding me?
oh my God. Wait, oh,
That and now she's back. And now she's
now
back.
we're,
Okay.
yeah,
But at least she was unmuted.
I'm
I'm
okay
glad we
with
can
it.
figure that out.
oh,
Whoa, no.
God, why am
Okay,
I
you know
upside
what?
down?
Here's the punchline.
Somebody get me
You're upside
straightened
down.
out.
Here's the punchline. Life.
Tell it to me, Bryant. Oh my God. Now we're not
I
going to
get
know
it
what it
now.
was.
That was so funny.
Like,
Life happens.
He
You
is
know,
so
like,
good about that.
film.
I love it. I
Shit
can't wait
happens.
until we're back in the office together. Like,
Yeah,
oh, your
I'm
house is
so-
on fire, by the way. Please don't, like,
I'm so ready to get out of here. You
yeah,
know?
get
Actually, I'm
please.
just gonna come over. I'm gonna come to your lake right now.
Yes, come to the lake. It smells terrible.
I will.
It does. Oh my God. I stepped in something and like it is just ugh. Ugh. I hate this. Ugh. I want to go back to the city. Oh God.
All right. That was a terrible meeting. I don't think I ever heard the joke either. I wanted to hear the joke. So that was emotional Zoom meeting. We're gonna take a little bit of a break right now. Brian is gonna sing us a song because that's what he does. So and then when he's done, we're gonna come back and do a little bit more. It's not very long. So you ready, Brian?
Sure, let me just change my background.
Oh, right.
You know what? No, I'm gonna keep the cats. I'm keeping the cats. That's
Keep the
happening.
cats.
The kitties.
And this is I mean, there's some music playing, but this is actually this is a bit more serious. Oh, but I've misplaced my piano pedal. Hold on. There we go. Can y'all hear that okay?
Yeah.
Good.
Yes.
Hello, I'm Brian Bayer. You might know me from the show you're watching right now, but I'd like to take a moment to talk to you about an issue which affects all of us here at Interchange. Fundraising. Okay, I know that's a scary word, but just hear me out. Did you know that for just as little as $10 per show, you can help support an improviser, just like the ones you see on the screen? Just look at their sad little faces. Oh, look at them. Now, as a newly founded theater, we've been lucky to have our performers showcase their talent for free. And while we plan to continue doing so, well, we could use some extra dough to help as we work towards opening the theater for all of us back up for live performances. And that's where viewers like you come in. Now, maybe you're feeling guilty and you want to know where you can donate. Good. That's why we're doing this. And don't worry, there is a way you can do just that. Click on the link that they put up in the chat, and you can go and you can click on that link and you can give as much as you feel is appropriate. It's less of a pay what you can and more of a pay what you should. And if you really want to support the Interchange Theater Co-op, you can become an owner. That's right. You can buy your very own share of Interchange and get all sorts of perks, like discounted classes, shows, and drinks, a free birthday show, access to exclusive shows, and more. Even better, you'll have a voice in our theater. You can vote for the board of directors and help make decisions like whether or not we should run ads that are kind of bad. Ads just like this one. So please donate or sign up to be an owner today. No, like really, dude. Your gift could help keep these precious improvisers off the street, where they'd probably have to do busking or be living statues, or worse, perform street theater. Is that what you want? Is it? Interchange Theater. Paid for by you, hopefully.
Thank you, Brian.
You're welcome.
I realized too late that this hat does not fit on my head because of this weird ponytail I have,
That's all right.
but I made it work.
I'm
Acting.
the only one on.
All right. So yes, I hope everyone listened to Brian's message. I was too busy fiddling with my hat to actually listen to what he said, but it was very important. So now we're going to do a little thing we like to call new choice right now. This is for, oh, my notes say Shannon and Mike. So Shannon and Mike.
Hello.
Hello. And also Shannon. There we go. Great.
Still enjoying time at the lake.
Yes, you should join us in a theater.
I will.
I'm going
There
to
we
need a
go.
suggestion for a big life event that someone goes through. Something big that happens in your life, maybe once or twice.
3 times a life event.
Or 3 times. I don't know. So that's a suggestion I need for this one. Oh, getting your driver's license. I like that one. I like that one. And that was the first one we saw. So, so that will be your suggestion for this scene you're going to do. We call this new choice because, you know, sometimes I'm not going to like what they do. I'm going to tell them to change it. So that's kind of nice. I'm kind of mean that way. You know, I like to be in charge and I like to be entertained, as we all do. So, Mike and Shannon, your suggestion is getting a driver's license. Let's go.
All right.
Dad, I don't know if I should be practicing on a tractor. I just don't know if that's the kind of car that they're going to have at the DMV.
I mean, yeah, it's slower, but it's bigger.
Mike, new choice.
I mean, it's gonna plow the fields.
Mike, new choice.
It's not a race car.
That is true. I don't think they'll have race cars at the DMV either, though. So, and I really don't think I can parallel park in this, even to
Yeah, new
practice.
choice.
So, there's not even a back seat for me to make out with my boyfriend in. You know, I can't. I know that's probably gonna be on the test, so I feel like I need the whole experience. That.
You are my little baby girl, and I do not want to be hearing about that.
But you said you liked Brad.
I mean, you know, I respect you as a young woman and your, you know, but I don't want to hear about it.
Mike, new choice.
Brad is too short for you.
Mike, new choice.
Brad's parents make too much money and it makes me look bad.
Mike, new choice.
I think I'm going to go back to driving school.
That makes sense since you only own tractors.
Yeah, I mean, well, I mean, if I could like make out in the backseat with my boyfriend, like that sounds great too. If that's part of driving school.
Yeah, I would totally support that, you know? And like, you know, why don't you come to Brad's bar mitzvah? It's this weekend, and then, you know, maybe there you can get some practice in the parking lot, and, you know, you could go through this experience with me.
Shannon, new choice.
You know, maybe you could come with me to Brad's vasectomy, and while we're waiting for the procedure, we could practice in the parking lot for your driver's license.
Shannon, new choice.
Maybe you can donate to Interchange Theater.
Shannon, new choice.
You know, Dad, love whoever you want. Get your license if you want. 49 is not that old.
You know, I hear it's the new 33.
Mike, new choice.
I've heard one person say that.
I hear a bird in the hand is margarita on a Wednesday.
Mike, new choice.
I heard that they put little microchips into your brain, and it's actually pretty cool.
Mike, new choice.
I heard that if you get a $2 bill and cut it in half, they'll give you $3 at the bank.
Mike, new choice.
I heard that if you wear 2 left shoes, you can jump higher.
Mike, new choice.
I heard that if you dig a hole 1 foot underground, you're actually closer to China than you are the USA.
Mike, new choice.
I heard that if you put a magnet up your nose, you can actually make a river flow the opposite direction.
You know, it's making sense why now you don't drive. It makes sense.
You know, I've always been your old man, and you'll always be my little girl.
Yay! That was new choice. Thank you, Mike and Shannon. Next up, we've got a little thing we like to call Let's Make a Date. And I gotta find my cards for this. So what is going on is we're running a dating show because, hey, why not, right? They've been around for years and we'll take a crack at it ourselves. So we found someone who could be our most eligible. And I think that person is Mike. Mike, you're going to be our most eligible tonight, right?
Yes, I am.
Good. So we've got a couple of people we want you to meet,
Mm-hmm.
get to know. There is something special about every person. And after you get a chance to talk to them for a little bit, we're going to find out, if you can figure out what is special about them.
That sounds great. Let me just add, Aaron, I have been in lockdown for over a year now, so my expectations are very low.
That's great. While I'm going to bring all of our contestants on.
Please do.
While I do, I'm going to introduce them. Everyone's going to find out about them. So while that's happening, I'm going to ask the host to put you in the waiting room.
Okay. Do what you got to do.
Not a thing I can do right now.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. I hope he's in the waiting room. So everyone say goodbye, Mike. He can't hear us. Let's meet our contestants tonight that Mike is going to get to know. So, contestant number 1. Well, hello, contestant number 1. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. So there's something very special about you, and that is that you're a concert promoter in the 1990s. All right?
Okay.
Good. So it's nice to meet you, contestant number 1. Contestant number 2, let's go ahead and meet you. Hey, contestant number 2. Yes, hi.
Yeah.
So you know what's special about you?
Sure, don't.
You're a middle-aged dad learning to play Fortnite with his son.
Yes, accurate, except for the dad part. Yeah.
And contestant number 3, let's meet you. Hi, contestant number 3. How are you?
Good.
It's really great to have you here, Julia Child.
All right.
And I had to look up to make sure that it was not Julia Child. It is Julia Child. So those are our contestants. Our most eligible, Mike is going to get to know them, and hopefully he'll figure out what's special about them. So let's go ahead. We'll bring Mike back in. Mike should be back in now. You back here, Mike? All right. Are you ready to meet your lovely contestants? You might want to unmute yourself so you can talk to them, actually.
Yes, I am excited.
Great.
Hi there.
Yeah, so
Hello.
Contestant number 3, good. I'll get out of your way. So why don't you go ahead
Please,
and
you
meet everyone.
get out of here. Hi there, contestants. I am very excited to see all of you. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm even more excited to get to know you. Contestant number 1, I love me some chicken tendies. Chicken tenders. And nothing goes best with chicken tenders than a little dipping sauce. If you were a sauce, you were a saucy bunch of yourself, what kind of sauce would you be?
Oh, wow. What a great question. That is awesome. The sauce that I would be is the sauce that comes in those great big tubs, issued to sporting and concert venues, possibly ranch that is slightly past its due date.
Oh, okay. It's a little zesty. All right, all right. Now, contestant number 2. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes we got to be a little healthier, which reminds me of a joke. Why did they close the fridge door? Because they saw the salad dressing.
Oh, that's good. I gotta write that
If you were a
down.
salad dressing,
Oh.
what kind would you be?
Oh, a salad dressing. Well, I think I'd have to be some kind of, how do it says I'm logged on. Sorry. I would have to, what is it? Create character. Some kind of Thousand Island and dance. How do I make the guy dance? No, Trevor? No, I got to make him, I want him to do the, okay, I'm on a bus now. Anyway, Thousand Island.
Okay. I like you. Okay, nice. So that contestant number 3, we've talked a lot about food, but sometimes you gotta like wash that down with something, you know. If you were a drink, what kind of drink would you be?
Well, I really appreciate you asking. I actually, food is my expertise, but if I had to just recommend a drink, I would just say a cold glass of water because it goes with everything. But if I could pick one specific alcoholic drink, I think it would be a wine, a nice white wine.
Ooh, I like that. I like to hear that. Contestant number 1, are you available?
Yeah, I'm here. The phone's always ringing. I always got stuff to do.
Okay. Contestant number 1.
Yeah.
If you, 7 days a week, right?
Yeah,
If
7 days a week.
If you were a day of the week, what day would you be?
Oh, definitely a Saturday. Saturday is, sorry, my dog walked in. Saturday is a day that is very, very busy in my world. I was thinking about Lollapalooza the other day, and also the Whitney Houston World Tour, and I felt a sense of pride. And every Saturday, at the end of the day, I could feel a bit of relief, and also those 10% checks.
Oh, okay, excellent. A contestant. Oh, that brings you to contestant number 2. Contestant number 2.
Yeah.
Oh, you seem a little occupied.
No, it's fine.
Sure.
How am I supposed to build something? What am I supposed to build? There are people.
Okay.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would ask you what's your favorite kind of music?
Music. I like the oldies. I like the familiar things where I don't have, and I'm dead now. He killed me.
Okay.
I don't like whatever this crap is that's playing. I'll tell you that right now. Young
Okay.
people are listening
No
to.
chicken for you, I guess.
Who is Pharrell?
All right. Well, let's move on. Contestant number 3.
Yeah.
Yes. You have such a pleasant demeanor.
Oh,
I like that about you.
The people always love me. That's what I always hear.
Yes. So, would you rather be in the movies or on TV?
The thing is, I have my own TV show already, and I have, my own books and all that. I think I will stay safe with my books and my movie or my TV shows. Movies are too Hollywood for me.
Maybe there'll be like a movie about you.
Oh, I would probably be okay with that. I don't know. I'm a little shy.
Yes.
I'm kind of shy.
Yes, you might be dead by then, but maybe not. I'm not sure, actually.
I've only heard of the blog.
Yes.
Mike.
Didn't like it.
Yeah,
Didn't like it.
Yes.
So that's all the time you have to chat with our contestants. So
Mhm.
I hope you had a good time getting to know them.
I had a wonderful time.
Good. So contestant number one, what do you think is special about contestant number one?
I think contestant number one is a somewhat aging music promoter, concert promoter,
Wow. Yes, but so
specifically from the 90s.
oh yes, that's
Yes.
exactly right.
Okay.
Wow,
Yeah.
very
Did
good.
you see that?
Yeah, it's very nice. And so how about contestant number two?
Contestant number two is a dad learning to play Fortnite
Hey.
From his
from his
guy.
child.
yes.
Yeah.
Wow. All
Name is
right.
Trevor.
Yeah. Oh, Trevor.
Okay.
I've played with Trevor. He's and contestant number three.
And contestant number three is Julia Child.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right. Oh, very good, Mike. Very good. So,
Okay.
all right. So that brings us to the last game of the evening for us. And I just want to say we've had a lot of fun playing for tonight. I hope you all have your sunglasses because we're going to play a game that we like to call PSI Milwaukee. Yow! Maybe I should just do that instead of actually using, oh, everyone can see my ring light too. That's in this case though, CSI stands for Comedy Scene Investigation. So okay, I think that was too distracting for me right now. What I need a suggestion, right, from people for like a big category of things. So like, you know, something, you go to the grocery store or the store and you want to buy, and you see like this section of the grocery store or the hardware store or something like that, right? Or, you know, like, let me give you an example. Cars is a category of something I'm looking for. If you have something like that. Maybe we could just do cars right away, since while people are thinking, oh, cleaning supplies, I see that. Great, yes. Let's start with cleaning supplies. So the way this will work is, I hope everyone has seen CSI Milwaukee before. You know, it's like we found a dead body, and then we're gonna say something very sort of like, you know, funny about that. So cleaning supplies, right? So I'd be like, so for cleaning supplies, it might be something like, oh no, so it looks like you got waxed. And so that's how that game goes. So, except, you know, I'm done playing that. So let's have some other improvisers. Why don't you all turn your cameras on for this one and just jump in when you got one, all right? Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
Well, at least he didn't leave any streaks.
Sure didn't sham wow me.
Looks like he discovered life's a bleach.
Looks like we're gonna need someone to get mop this up. I don't get music. Nope. Doesn't happen.
Good thing we discovered this before dawn.
It looks like he got wiped.
All right, so that was good. Cleaning spice. Breakfast cereals is our new category. Breakfast cereals. So.
Looks like this wasn't part of a balanced breakfast.
Looks like someone ended his life. Got another one.
Oh, okay.
Looks like somebody cashed his checks.
Oops, all murders. I can't hear the noise at all.
There's a local crime boss named Lee who has gone on a terrible killing spree, and he's more apt to get you if I'm working on it. If you do not please him, and it looks like this guy here did not amuse Lee.
It's a too bad that Seaman got mixed up with the wrong crowd and he got crushed in that garbage. And I guess he's Captain Crunch.
Oh, Seaman. Okay.
Yeah.
Sailor might have been another
Yes.
word.
Oh boy.
You guys are immature.
Yeah.
He should have brought his Lucky Charms.
All right. Let's. I see. Liquor.
He's dead.
Yes, I see. Liquor has a category. Let's try that one.
Looks like he's been shot. Do it myself.
His head was severed from his spine. Neat.
Oh man, what a way to rye.
That's what happens when you involve yourself in whiskey business.
Yeah! Okay, that's all the time we have for CSI Milwaukee.
Oh God.
I'd like to thank everyone who showed up tonight. It was really great for you to come and watch us do these silly make-em-ups. We have a lot of fun doing this, and we're really glad that you guys are, that everyone, sorry, I gotta take that off, that's too distracting. Really glad that everyone, still comes and cares about this, because we really do as well. So thank you all for coming very much. We're gonna say good night to everyone. And then Eric has got a little bit he's going to say at the end. So let's everyone, thank you, Deborah.
Thank you.
And Mike, and Shannon, and Brian. And I hope until next time, party on. Thank you very much.
Party on!
All right, thank you very much, Aaron, and everybody else from Party On. That was a great show. I hope that everybody really did enjoy it. Once again, this is the type of quality performance that we are trying to keep alive. I'm still laughing at that last game. That's a fun idea. I really enjoyed it. Anyway, before we go, I just wanted to once again kind of promote some of the upcoming things that we have going on. Next week, we have our refresher improv course, which is an online thing, which is taught by the one and only Vince Figueroa, who also happens to be the lead of our upcoming show, Palindrome. And I believe, Vince, you happen to be hanging out in the audience. I'd like to bring him up to just kind of say a few words of what you can expect coming forward.
I just want to say, oops, all murders. I hope that becomes a real serial. And that song was so good from Brian that I hope no one donates money, because that commercial is just so good.
Thank you.
Yes, so in 2 weeks, the Interchange will be back with a brand new show called Palindrome. We'll be doing improv, going forwards and backwards, and then forwards again. And if I explain it any more than that, it's just going to make you all go cross-eyed. But it's going to be an amazing time, and yeah, so please come check that out. May 21st, 8 p.m., right here on the Interchange Zoom, and another fun, free, fantastic show for you to all check out and support. So we hope to see you in 2 weeks for Palindrome.
Yeah. And also, please always make sure that you're check us out on Facebook for more information, how to sign up for our newsletter and hear about all the cool events like Palindrome coming up in the future, as well as check out, we have a YouTube page that we're going to be replaying all of these shows again. So if you do want to rewatch some of these great bits, you will have the chance to do that as well. Once again, I'd like to say thank you to all the cast at Party On and Vince as well for stopping by and telling us about the future. Everybody else, thank you for stopping in. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Happy Friday. We'll see you next time.
Why should someone become an owner of the Interchange?
Who wouldn't want to own a theater?
You get discounted classes, you get discounted shows, you get to vote for the theater board.
I've performed in enough weird spaces, and I can tell you having a home to perform in, a theater home, is the best.
Discounted drinks, a free birthday show.
So being a part of that can't be beat.
Exclusive shows for owners and secret shows and early ticket access.
You know, in the future of comedy and improv in not Milwaukee, but Wisconsin, you know, you want to be a part of it. This is your time, and this is how you can be a part of it.
Good night.